Well, hey, good evening, everybody. It's about 6:45 on a Wednesday night here in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm on the corner of Sukhumvit and Sukhumvit. That's Terminal 21, straight across the road in the Asok BTS up topside. Down below in the underground is the Sukhumvit MRT station. So this is a very busy junction here in Bangkok, wherever the MRT and BTS systems meet. It's usually a pretty busy area. Another one is up at Silom and the Saladang BTS. You'll find the Patpong red light area. Right off to my right here, just across from Terminal 21, is the popular Soy Cowboy red light area. If you go straight up the road, let's see, this would, Asok Mantri would be Soy 19 if it were a number. But if you went up to Soy 11, nah, keep going to Soy 5 maybe. On the other side of the street is Sukhumvit Soy 4 and the Nana Plaza red light area. And if we head across Asok Mantri, it turns back into Ratchadapisik Road, or Ratchada. It's pretty much Ratchada Road, except for this little stretch in between Pechaburi and here at Sukhumvit. But if you went up just on the other side of those buildings, not even a 5-minute walk from here, you'll hit the really popular Bencha Kitty Park. Has a nice dog park. I want to say it's open from 4:30 in the morning until 10 p.m., maybe 5 a.m. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend what these people are doing, walking across on a red. It's just not a good idea at any time in Bangkok. This is probably the most traveled crosswalk in the area, but even so, they're going around that bus, and there could be a motorbike just coming the wrong way and just nail them. Yeah, just take the 3 extra minutes and wait till the light turns green. That's kind of dangerous enough. But this running across the street, a real bad idea. And I'm just going down to the next station where I live, Prompong. By the time I walk up on the skywalk and walk over here to Asok BTS, the trains are so busy it might take a second train. Sometimes the train will pull in and it's just packed like sardines. You have to wait for the second train, and then that one's also packed like sardines. So sometimes it's just as easy to walk, get a little exercise, and no stress. This is a popular little bar, the Indulge Fusion Food and Cocktail Bar. I don't know if it's hooked to this Sukhumvit Sweets, but it's right down below. And every time I walk by, I get a blast of the little water misters. It's pretty nice. I think they put a little eucalyptus oil or something in it. It's pretty soothing. And here's one of the many money exchanges in the area. Bring your passport. You might not be asked for it. I haven't exchanged money in I don't know how long, 3 or 4 years, but I was always asked for it in the past. So just prepare to bring it. You're going to need nice, clean $100 bills. They'll take 20s, but I'm looking at the rate. It's slightly different than 100 or a 50. So 100s is the way to go. No tears, no marks, no dummy who wrote his name on the bill. They won't accept any of that. They'll have a problem turning that into their bank. So nice, clean 100s, 50-pound notes, whatever the highest Australian dollar, euro. The highest you can go, you're going to get the better exchange rate. I don't know anything about this hotel, but this Jasmine City, it is a 5-minute walk from Terminal 21, Soy Cowboy, the Asok Sukhumvit Junction. Do a little research on the Jasmine if you want to be right in the heart of things. Made our way up to Soy 23, the Little Italy. I want to stay, well, it says 24 hours. I was going to say, I thought it stayed open till 3 in the morning, but 24 now. If you head off to the left, less than a 5-minute walk, you'll be at the back end of Soy Cowboy. So it runs in between Asok Mantri on the Terminal 21 side and ends here at Soy 23. It's not a very long street, but it's world famous. The top of Soy 23 is a popular bus stop. Everybody waiting for the 12 baht non-air conditioned bus to run them out to the suburbs. The air conditioned bus, I want to say the fare is determined on how far you're going. From here to On Nut, when I used to live up that way, I think it was 18 baht. And they have a nice little walkover bridge. No way do you try to run across Sukhumvit. That's just a foolish thing to do. You'll find these walk bridges all over the place. This one's near the top of Soi 23, and when you cross over, you're at the Lexus dealership. That is Soi 18. And it's a little bit unusual. Normally, well, here comes, I was going to say the traffic is coming out of the city, but maybe the light was red down there. This is heading from Asok towards, say, On Nut, heading out of the city. And this is the other side of the road. That's Prompong off in the distance, heading towards Terminal 21. It's always busy in this area. It can look like this at 12 midnight. It's just a busy city. And that's looking down Soi 16. I'm really liking this Soi 18. I'm sorry. Soi 16 is equally as nice, but I like Soi 18 here a little bit better. And if I messed up before, Soi 18 is where the Lexus dealership is, and then the next street up the way is Soi 20. That's a fun street. You have the what is the lower end Marriott? The Marriott, I forget, the Marriott Suites or Marriott Garden. What is whatever the lower end Marriott is? Courtyard by Marriott. You'll find it up Soi 20. There's also a Best Western. And that's what the air-conditioned bus looked like. If you're confused, the other bus is just going to look like an old school bus. Right before we come to Soi 20 is a couple of, what do you call it, souvenir stores. Plenty of 100 baht elephant pants. And right next door, where that little alley is Buddy's Bar and Grill. I love all the Buddy's locations. This is the one at the top of 20. There's another on Soi 22. Ooh, one down in the On Nut area. I want to say Soi 89. There's one at the top of Sukhumvit Soi 8 in the Nana, and one over in Siloam. Buddy's is an old school oil worker bar. Yeah, I'll call it that. The one in location in Soi 22 has a drill bit on the bar. If you can pick it up with one hand, you get a free beer. The location over on Soi 22, the last Friday of the month, has a blowout barbecue. I want to say 325 baht, as long as you have some kind of drink. I don't think it necessarily has to be alcoholic. You can enjoy the all-you-can-eat. Oh man, it was steak, ribs, hot dogs, chili. They have a really good chili con carne, cornbread, coleslaw, the works. But that is the Soi 22 location. It's kind of a, I don't know, a once-a-month anniversary thank you type meal. But just the regular price at Buddy's is still a pretty good deal. Like San Miguel Lights, 90 baht, all day, all night. It's not uncommon to see 140 at most Bangkok bars. Just across the street from Soi 20, that would be Soi 25, is the Carlton Hotel on the right and the Radisson Blu on the left. They both have rooftop bars, and as far as rooftop bar prices go, it's not bad. Brewski's on top of the Radisson Blu has 2 for 1. I don't have it memorized. Surely during happy hour, but I think Monday night, I think it's happy hour all night. I'm not sure. As far as hotels go around Bangkok, they really don't clip you on the drinks too bad. And that's definitely a little bit newer model, but that's a non-air conditioned bus. Any of these buses, you just jump on, take your seat, or stand up if the bus is packed, and that is not uncommon. And the change person will come around shaking the little coin jar. Try to have a 20 baht note. They really don't want to make change for your 100, certainly not your 500 or 1,000. Just make their life a little simpler. And the tuk-tuk's a fun way to get around town, but you're going to sit in traffic just like any other car. Right here at the top of Soi 22 is this Indian Essence Art. I've had 3 really good meals in there. I should go back. This Soi 22 area, really popular with the Indian tourists. In fact, right when you make the right turn, that first section, kind of opposite the Holiday Inn, it's a lot of Bollywood music and different partying going on. If you walk just a short distance up Soi 22, you'll hit another Buddy's. That's my home location. That's where you'll get the last Friday of the month barbecue. If you go down the street, you'll find a macro grocery store, and just across from that is the Hangover Bar. I love that bar. And a pretty good traffic jam of people here at the top of Soi 22. Once again, not a great place to run across the street on a red light. You have a very high chance of getting nailed. Yeah, right there, real bad idea, but she's in a big hurry. Big hurry to get hit. And that's looking up Soi 22. Tons of little beer bars. That's a crazy little street. Sukhumvit Soi 22. There's a very popular condo complex down the way. What is it called? Park Origin. Now, I've said it in other videos, but this might be the first one you're watching. You'll find these motorbike stands at the top of every large street. You really don't want to walk up to this guy and say, hey, take me to Expat bus station. They'll do it, but it's going to be at a super inflated price. What these guys' specialty is to just run you up this street, Soi 22. 10 baht halfway, 20 baht to the end of the street. Again, if you ask them to take you to Terminal 21 or whatever, there might be a language barrier to begin with, and he'll probably throw out some figure like, yeah, give me 100 baht and let's go. Where if you put the Grab or Bolt app on your phone, it's probably the minimum ride. I think anything under a kilometer is 37 baht. So yeah, don't really ask these guys to take you out of the way. They're more for hustling you up and down the street. Now, if you see a bike on the street, you can maybe flag him down, but once again, I never do. Unless it's late at night. If I'm walking home at 2 in the morning, every bike is gonna pull over and say, hey, do you need a ride? And I'll oftentimes say, yeah, here's 40 baht. Take me, you know, to XYZ. And they're gonna do it because they have no other customer at that time of day up in Expat. But these guys, there's another motorbike stand in the middle of Soi 22 and at the other end of Soi 22. So even if they take you down to, say, the Park Origin, they're going to turn around and deadhead back without a customer because they won't step on the toes of the other motor taxi guys up there, if that makes sense. And not far from the top of Soi 22, the newish M-Sphere Mall, you'll find all kinds of foreign food options in there. There's a KFC, a Shake Shack, I don't know what else. I read somewhere when the place opened, I did a video the day it opened, and I went up to the top. Miss Universe Thailand was there. She had just became the runner-up and the owner of this mall. I think she also owns the M Quartier and the Emporium. A very, very wealthy lady. She was hanging out with Miss Thailand, and I just kind of followed them into the new concert venue up on the top floor. You can search that in my Checking Out Bangkok playlist. I think it's the #1 video. If you want to see Miss Thailand and what the concert venue looks like on the top floor. There's also a nice car collection up there. And I'm going to cut through the M-Sphere just to get a little blast air conditioning. I'm wearing jeans for some reason tonight. Yeah, but just hundreds of food choices. I think Gordon Ramsay has a pizza place and another restaurant called Bread Talk. I haven't tried either of them. When I'm in here, I'm eating Japanese, Thai, Indian. There's just so many options. Although I will admit, I've had the Shake Shack a couple of times. You can see a shake burger. I think it's all a la carte. So a single's 230 baht. Where are fries? Crinkle cut fries, 110 baht. So there you go. 330 with a drink. Call it 430. Yeah, you're well over 10, 11 US dollars for that meal. So if you're coming over to Bangkok, and I'm not waving my finger at anybody, but you just absolutely hate Thai food and, you know, you're just gonna eat Western options every day, it's gonna cost you pretty much the same amount as fast food in the United States anyhow. But there's nothing wrong with that. Eat what you'd like to eat. But if you can find some local dishes, it doesn't have to be street food, but even these smaller restaurants or even some of these places, like one of these rice bowls, I mean, that's going to be 120 baht. Nice rice bowl with some pork or chicken. Yeah, it's going to be way cheaper than getting a burger twice a day. I've showed this butter bear in a couple of videos now. What is the Coffee by Dow? You'll see those locations around at least Bangkok. Well, this is Dao's daughter. And man, she did a great job on marketing her bakery products with this dancing bear. It must have millions of views. Look up the butter bear on TikTok, and they'll, right here, will just be 1,000 people hanging out for the bear. Even now at whatever time it is, 8 o'clock at night, there are people lined up for 15, 20 minutes to go up there and not only get the bakery products, but the t-shirts, keychains, on and on. It's just like anywhere in the world, really. It's a TikTok society, and she did a great job marketing her new business. More food options to the right. Oh, tucked away in the back, I've never ate at that You Hunt We Cook. It's just a counter where they have a pretty affordable menu. You can get plenty of 150 baht pork steak and fries kind of options. You can also pick up anything in the store, and for like 100 baht, they'll cook it up on the grill. It's really delicious. I've used the one at the Emporium Mall, Quartier, pretty much everywhere except this Amsphere for whatever reason. But where you find a gourmet market, you'll find that You Hunt We Cook. And there's acai bowls and something called Skinnylicious. And up on one of the higher floors, that's where you'll find the IKEA. And please, please be careful on this crosswalk. On the other side of the street is Soi 31. And it's just kind of a running chicken across busy Sukhumvit. Sometimes there's a guard there, sometimes there's not. But it leads straight into the Amsphere. Just above, that is the walkway. And you can see the walkway goes down and connects to BTS Prompong and the other two malls, Quartier on the left, Emporium on the right. The three malls together are now the M District. And there's no shortage of these different, whatever you want to call them, skin clinics around town. What is that? Botox on sale, 999 baht. Botox 50, whatever that is, more I guess, 3,000 baht. Fillers, one free. Here's the side entrance into, what is this, Benchasiri Park here in Prompong. Smaller park, maybe 11 acres. There's a swimming pool, hoops. There's a little skateboard park back there. Nice water feature in the middle. Open 4:30 in the morning until 10 p.m. No dogs, except certified guide dogs. Plenty of people out at 7:30 walking and jogging, enjoying this beautiful park. And that's looking across the street on the other side of the Prompong BTS, the Quartier Mall. There's the train pulling into Prompong. You'll find, what is it, the popular flamenco? Kind of a Latin fusion restaurant. I think they do dance lessons. There's another popular restaurant up there, Escape. Oh, and looking behind me in the Amsphere, right above the IKEA sign, that structure sticking out is a pool. And that is the Tribal Beach Party. It's kind of a Miami style. There'll be people in suits and people in the pool. And then off to the right where that double delicious sign is, that is the Emporium Mall. And if you're new to town, looking for a nice, relaxed British or Irish pub, you'll find them all just across the way, right below the Prompong BTS. That is Sukhumvit Soi 33.5. The Robin Hood English pub is right on the corner. O'Shea's Irish is maybe 50 feet away. There's another pub across the way, the Laughing Tiger, and down at the end of the street is the Royal Oak. I guess that's a British pub. It also has the Bangkok Comedy Club up top. Dave Chappelle, Neil Brennan, all kinds of people have played this little comedy club. I've been in there several times. I don't think it holds 75 people. So yeah, an amazing little spot. They have nice music in the park and different water features. This is just the one on Sukhumvit. There's a whole big man-made lake in the middle, and whenever it's some kind of holiday, the Queen's birthday, something like that, they'll have these different laser images, and everybody's just hanging out in that area, enjoying the cool evenings. So I've now walked up from Masok, the one station, to my neck of the woods, Phompong BTS. And this is the top of Sukhumvit Soi 24, another really busy intersection. Plenty of little massage places. That's a Korean restaurant across the way. Soi 24. And some, we'll just say, interesting massage places right here directly across from the side entrance to the Emporium Mall. Ooh, is it called Mango, the Orient? Yeah, there's some crazy things going on back there. Here's a little pro tip. That is the side entrance to the Emporium Mall. But if you go right here into the parking garage, straight ahead on the left are a series of elevators. Now, I don't know if they're service elevators, I don't know what, but you can jump in there, hit the 5 button, and you'll avoid the mall and the switchbacks of, you know, guiding you through the mall to get up to the top movie theater. Take that nice little elevator back there. Plus, when the mall is closed at midnight, when I'm getting out of the last screen, that's the easiest way. Just come down and walk up here straight to Soi 24. And that's looking down Soi 24, a beautiful street. If you want to kind of live in a Central Parky type field street, yeah, this Soi 24, it reminds me a lot of New York. The Oakwood Suites are off on the right. The Hyatt Place is just a short distance down on the right. Way at the end, I see a tall Marriott, but I believe it's a Marriott service department. And right here to the left, this is the Hilton, Sukhumvit, Bangkok. But right here where these people are walking, that is my little shortcut. I'm gonna head straight across to their sister property, the Doubletree, and kind of discreetly walk through the little lobby area and pop out on my street, Soi 26. Just a little shortcut. Straight across, that's the Queen Bee, little bar and restaurant. I'm gonna take a quick right turn and I'm almost to my condo, so thanks for checking out this little evening walk back home in Bangkok, Thailand on a Wednesday evening. There'll be plenty more videos to come. I have a bunch of playlists. If you take a look at my channel, there's one on Sukhumvit, pretty much 1 through 101. I think I've hit 99% of the streets. I think I've hit them all. Or there's eat and drink and music around Bangkok playlist. Some other side trips. I think I have Padi on there and Chiang Mai, Krabi. Yeah, check it out. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. We'll see you later. You have a great evening.